What's going on, YouTube, and welcome to this video. I tried to do this earlier, and I'm actually going to I'm redoing this video as I didn't like how I did it earlier. But I'm going to try to explain something that I've learned from studying to try to be a personal trainer. Something I've learned about the body. This was from a seminar. The video from YouTube was 3 years ago, but it actually makes a lot of sense. It really made a lot of sense today as I was playing. Now, caveat to that, I'm going to be doing more explaining than doing, as I did kind of roll my ankle while I was playing disc golf today. I kind of over dorsiflexed my foot as I was trying to throw real hard. Instead of dorsiflexing it here, I was like, my foot was sideways and it just didn't go well. But this is a video to help you guys possibly gain, in my opinion, gain a little bit more distance. At least it's what it feels like it does for me. I'm still working on nose down, and I'm also still working on rolling my shoulders forward. However, this is the third thing, and this is the thing I think that is, one, going to help me play disc golf for longer, and two, get me that little extra distance I was looking for once I get the nose down. So what is it? In my opinion, it's more of the back foot than it is the front foot, but I think it is actually both, okay? What that is, what I mean by that is by using all three parts of your foot. Now, if you guys didn't know, anatomically, we have three parts of the foot. We have the heel, the midfoot, and the toes. I know the heel and the heels and the toes have like a scientific term for it. I don't actually know it. I know the guy said it in the seminar. I do not remember what he called it. But he talked about sprinters and runners, right? And how do they explode so fast, right? And what he works on with his athletes, right? And the problem that a lot of people see is, yes, they are, running forward, and so everybody thinks that they're running off their toes, they're popping off their toes. When in all reality, if you really want to be your fastest, you want that heel to hit because you have that elasticity from your IT band, your Achilles tendon. Achilles tendon, right? From all of that. So you want to use, right, and they're exploding off of it. So they're dorsiflexing to plantar flexing, dorsiflexing to plantar flexing. Now, how I kind of put this together was I was watching Slingshot Discs. They made a video about the Heisman on their last step. I'm going to attempt to do it. My ankle's a little hurting, but it's whatever. So, right, I use my full foot. When I come up to Heisman, a lot of times I keep a loose foot, right? I've had ankle injuries before. I've pulled tendons in them from gymnastics and from martial arts. And so I have really weak ankles, right? So I kind of just keep a loose foot. The problem is when I step through, now I have lost my grounding on both feet, okay? And more normally here, I'm going to do it here just to kind of get my ankle so that it doesn't have to dorsiflex as much. So it doesn't have to do that. Hang on one second, guys. There we go. Had to turn the light back on. So, okay, now, what I think this will do for you is by making sure that you dorsiflex, right? Two things. One, it lets you land with your foot all together, using all three parts of your foot to pull through. Instead of just landing on your heel and spinning, now you have your planting so that it can go from your foot to your knee to your hip, boom, into the disc, okay? So I think it helps with that. The other thing, right, is when I step, and for my back foot, I want to use all three parts of my foot, okay? So I don't want to be on my toe here throwing, right? Because then I can't really pop anything. I can't get my weight into it, right? And it's just going to kind of fly through. If I can get my full foot to be active and do just like a sprint, right? In a sprint, right, I would start here and I'd pop off, right? As we just talked about, boom. Same thing here. Yes, I'm going to be a little bit twisted, right? But I want this foot to pop with everything that it has, okay? To do that, I need to make sure that I'm dorsiflexing on, when I'm running up. So, what I do, not saying this is good or not, is I actually go on my heels when I first start. And I focus on getting my full foot to touch with every step. See how I dorsiflex there? Boom, woo! Trying to give this ankle a little bit of relaxation here. But I'm trying to use all three parts of my foot, right? So here, same thing. I'm not just on my toes. I'm here, and then I run through. It's something that I've actually noticed the pros do. Like when they do this back step, a lot of times I used to be on my heel like this, and then I'd step through. The problem with that is I can't put my body fully into it. If I'm planted, now I can. And there's my explosion for it. I hope this kind of explains it a little bit better. I may do a video later on actually showing you once my ankle feels a little bit better. I'm going to ice it tonight, and then hopefully I'm going to try to play tomorrow. Hopefully it's not anything bad. We'll see when I wake up. I'm going to ibuprofen, ice it. I don't think I broke my foot or anything, but it's definitely not feeling great. That being said, guys, hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe. Please comment if you have any questions. If you can explain it better than I can, please let me know. If you can tell me what the back and the front part of the foot is, please let me know. These are things I really want to learn, as not just as a disc golfer, but as knowing my body better. Anyway, guys, peace.